MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And he lays off for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
First batter of the postseason game, and he hits a home run. Well, that'll fire up the team. Looks like they came ready to play, and if they weren't, that definitely will ignite them.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Belt is there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Carlos Correa.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Here's George Springer.
2 away. Batting fourth, center fielder, number 4, George.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Only 1 hit in the... Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 out. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Batting 6th, catcher.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And he misses there. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order.
Leading off for Houston.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Carlos.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Jake Lamb. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Josh Reddick.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
I got it.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, A.J. Reed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ripped down the first base line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Evan Gattis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.